Hello everyone, Myzzrym here, bringing you the second game between EHOME and MUFC. So last game we saw a very good display of skill from both teams. MUFC putting the early pressure, taking one early barrack, but and after that EHOME really getting on their game and defending very well, getting the kills, getting the mobility from their force staff, their move speed, and they were just picking the MUFC boys apart, and they ended up with winning the game. And we're gonna see this time a ban, Shadow Demon ban from EHOME. Last game, Shadow Demon picked by MUFC. Very, very good saves from the Shadow Demon. You know, really annoying the hell out of EHOME. And this time they're not gonna take a chance and they're gonna ban the Shadow Demon. And we're gonna see Wisp ban from MUFC. So again, a Wisp ban, very, very strange. And as I said, Wisp, one of these new heroes that has had a hard time finding his place. And let's go over the rest of the ban very quickly. So Leshrac ban, a Chaos Knight ban, a Darkseer, and a Lycan ban. So out of those six heroes, we have some unusual heroes. The Wisp is definitely unusual. The Chaos Knight is more for the fact that he just arrived on the scene and the Asian teams really like him, so he gets banned. Nothing really surprising here. Shadow Demon also first ban from EHOME. As I said last game, we really saw how Shadow Demon could be annoying. He couldn't make the difference in the end, but still, against that very strong burst team, he was really making the game a lot harder for EHOME, because every time they would try to go and focus someone, the Shadow Demon would just disrupt him, and EHOME would spend a lot of time trying to switch target. Now, a Nature Prophet is going to get picked by EHOME as a first pick. Nothing really surprising here again. The Nature Prophet, very often, or almost always, when he goes through the banning phase, and recently he really goes through the banning phase a lot, and whenever he gets to this point, he gets picked as a first pick. The only exception here is once we saw, I think I forgot the team, but they had the choice between the Prophet and the Chaos Knight as the first pick, and they chose the Chaos Knight. So this time EHOME is gonna go for the Prophet, and we still have some very good heroes in the game, like Chen, for example, that we do not see a whole lot of. Well, MUFC picked the Chen, so, and Queen of Pain. Again, Chinese teams, Asian teams really like the Queen of Pain, really like their CK, and that means that Invoker is still in the pool, and Broodmother, Enigma, Windrunner, all these heroes. And for example, Windrunner or a Invoker here both could solo lane. And Nature Prophet, he's a very versatile hero. He could be laning, he could be jungling, he could be mid lane, he could be, you know, side lane. We rarely see him mid lane though in tournaments. We usually either see him as a solo side laner by using those trends to pull the enemy creeps to his own tower, to limited success most of the time. And Queen of Pain is almost always going to go mid, so we're gonna have the Chen in the jungle, Queen of Pain in the middle, and Nature Prophet we still have to know, depending on the other picks of EHOME. And as I was saying, Wisp ban, this is very strange by MUFC. Maybe EHOME, I do not know, maybe EHOME is really a fan of Wisp, and can really pull some very good shit with the Wisp. But here we're gonna see a Brewmaster pick and a Lone Druid pick. So Lone Druid, again, a hero that can solo lane and that can you know, farm up, push up very well, as we saw last game in EHOME versus MUFC. We had a farmless Hilabear on one side, and on the other side we had the Aghanim Scepter for on Tiny for EHOME. And both of those heroes can really push very fast. They tear down towers in no time. And Brewmaster also picked by EHOME, so Brewmaster very strong, you know, team fight ability with this ultimate. He blinks in, he stomps, he slows everyone, he damages everyone, and then you have three little Brewlings running around everywhere and wreaking havoc with one stun, one tornado. It's really annoying hero to deal against, and that's also why. And Templar Assassin is gonna get picked by MUFC. So guys, we are gonna have a irregular pick here. Templar Assassin, one of the very new heroes in Dota 2. And what can I say about it? He got banned by EHOME in the last game, and MUFC this time is gonna pick it. So maybe the ban from EHOME last game was a targeted ban. Maybe they knew that MUFC really liked this Templar Assassin or really trained with her. And Templar Assassin, she she will be able to withstand those nukes. She will be able to withstand those burst damage. But and we see MUFC going to ban the Venomancer. So again, I was saying Templar Assassin refraction very good against burst damage, not so good against damage over time because every ticks from the poison will take away one stack of her refraction, and that's one thing Templar Assassin does not want. She is a very strong burst hero. So with the Queen of Pain and Templar Assassin, we can really see some very quick kills coming out for the MUFC side. And you know, Temporal Assassin, if she gets a Blink Dagger as well, which is very often the case, she'll be jumping around with this Queen of Pain and getting kills. And blinking in and using the meld to reduce by 8 the armor of your enemy, plus this burst coming from the meld and the added attack bonus from the refraction, because refraction, it gives you a shield that basically absorbs the next 8 hits or 6 hits, I forgot the number, that you take in the face, no matter how high the damage. If it's one instant, it will block it. So that means one Laguna Blade is gonna get blocked, but one creep attacking you is gonna get blocked and also gonna take one stack of your refraction. But we do not have to. We have to remember that it does not only give a shield; it also gives plus 80 damage per hit for 6 hits, and plus 80. It's enormous, especially in early game, especially combined with this meld reduced armor. So we're gonna see MUFC ban the Shadow Shaman. So Shadow Shaman with his very strong disables and his pushing ability, this stack of wars that the Serpent Wars as his ultimate. If he drops it in Templar Assassin's near, the wars are each gonna hit Templar Assassin once, and her refraction is gonna melt away as soon as the wars attack her once. And EHOME's gonna ban the Beastmaster, so they're concerned about getting this Panda. The problem with Panda is if he does not get his ultimate off, if he actually gets chain stun, he's gonna get killed very quickly, and that is why also we might see the Beastmaster ban coming from EHOME. Also, Beastmaster very good map control with this Hawk, and you do not want to have a Hawk scouting everything when you have 2 heroes such as Queen of Pain and Templar Assassin probably running around left and right to pick up kills. And with a Hawk that's probably in your jungle sitting everywhere, you will not be able to farm safely, and you will have to spend a lot of money on these wards and a good amount of money on these sentries as well. So Rebik is gonna get picked by EHOME now. Rebik, again, one hero that is as I said, not that much of a stable pick, but right now, like Shadow Demon, he has seen a real increase of play, and many teams have started to pick up the Rebik, and let's say he has been quite successful. And Rebik, one hero that on the lane can fare very well. His nuke deals a lot of damage. It actually bounces an unlimited amount of time. It just can't bounces twice on the same creature. And it deals a good amount of damage, 300 damage at level 4, and plus it reduces the attack damage from the enemy. So it messes up with their last hits, and it allows you to trade the auto attacks, harassment, and win this, harassment fight. But Rebik also very squishy, so if he's going to go mid against the Queen of Pain, he has to be really careful, because Queen of Pain, she will be able to burst down the Rebik very quickly if she gets this level 6 before him. And Rebik, his second skill does not deal any damage. He has a good disable, but it deals absolutely 0 damage. So he can trade off harassment, auto attacks, right clicks with his enemy. But when it comes to huge bursting ability, he will be losing. And High Hunter now picked for EHOME, so very strong team fights ability now. With the Panda ultimate, with the Tidehunter ultimate, with the Rebik zapping his bolt around and stealing the ultimate of his enemy, his enemies. The Lone Druid, he's gonna be running around with the bear, burning everyone with the radius. And we have a Prophet that basically can do almost everything. And right now we have very few support heroes for the EHOME side, so I doubt the Rebik is gonna go support, and it's probably going to be Tidehunter with maybe Prophet with the Prophet's gonna maybe work on a mechanism. And on MUFC side we have Crystal Maiden, so very aggressive support, working very well with the Temporal Assassin, setting up those kills. And Morphling picked by MUFC, so scrap this. Morphling's gonna be the one who is farming. TA is gonna be played as a ganker like the Queen of Pain does. And I'm surprised, and I'm quite surprised about what the lanes are going to be right now, because Morphling, TA, and Queen of Pain very probably on 3 different lanes, and who's gonna go where? This is the question. Because TA, I highly doubt that she has a very weak laning phase if she's not with lane with a very good aggressive supports, because she has a very low range, and by herself she will get picked off because she has no escape mechanism bar a invisibility skill, which is meld, but that prevents her from moving away. And you know I'm actually not sure how they're gonna lane this. We have Chen in the jungle, so that means that one lane is going to solo, or at least semi-solo. 2 lanes are going to solo or semi-solo, and 1 lane is going to be with the Crystal Maiden. On the EHOME side, we have the Panda, who is probably going to. So Nature Prophet, he might be jungling. Or we're gonna have to see this. So let's go. A Cupid Cat on the Brewmaster, Lan on the Lone Druid, QQQ on the Nature Prophet, MMY on the Rebic, like last game if I remember well, and Tidehunter is gonna get played by King J. On the other side we have the Templar Assassin played by Nick, the Crystal Maiden played by Net, and TFG is gonna go and play the Queen of Pain. Sharky is gonna play the Morphling, and Chen is going to be played by Ling. So again, very buggy version of Dota 2, Templar Assassin without any items, so she's without any things. And Crystal Maiden already warding off her own jungle, not wanting any aggressive, aggressive invasion here. And the train's scouting around with the name of the Dar Eidolon, sorry. And everyone in the EHOME side are waiting patiently in their jungle. So they have a lot of scouting ability with the Trance and with the Spirit Bear. So they're going to be fine. So QQQ going to go top lane solo. And it looks like Cupidcat's going to go mid. And that means it leaves Rebic and King J and Lan on the bottom lane. So I'm not sure. I don't think the Steel Bear is going to jungle, because the goal output from jungling, I said that jungling gives you an advantage, as it gives you the ability to have this almost like this extra lane. Chen has to be careful if he gets. No, actually, Rebic leveled the Fade Bull at level 1, so he's okay. But still, he has to be careful. He's gonna get slowed, and this might be enough damage to bring down the Chen. Sharky trying to body block, but too many hits coming from the Rebic here, and the Fade Bull is gonna seal his death, and Chen is gonna die. So Chen and Crystal Maiden will not be able to aggressively jungle in the Radiant jungle, and instead Chen is gonna head top. And we're gonna have Panda against Templar Assassin mid. Templar Assassin mid. And Templar Assassin is gonna have a good time against Brewmaster, because Brewmaster is melee, and Templar Assassin, the main problem that she has is she has a very low range. But right now we see that with the help of Refraction and the Psyblade, she's gonna be able to harass down the Brewmaster. And how does that work? Well, basically the Psyblade, when you attack a unit, every unit behind him for like 600 range is gonna get the same amount of damage, like this. So if you see the little animation here, and she's trying not to do this, and we have Crystal Maiden and Chen roaming in the jungle. What's going on top? Queen of Pain against Nature Prophet. So Nature Prophet is going to be quite okay as long as he doesn't get ganked. He has this good attack animation, and he can stand his ground against Queen of Pain. And on the bottom lane we have Lan against the Morphling. Morphling sitting with 0 HP right now because he's really pressured by MMY plus Lan. And thing is, the problem is the Morphling not farming. This is going to be really dangerous for MUFC. It's a decision. Oh, the QQQ is gonna get ganked, and is he gonna get frosted? Yes, he is gonna get frosted. Is that gonna be enough? Yes, enough damage before he teleports off. So really good timing on the frostbite here, waiting until the last moment to cancel his TP. And MMY Lamb really going aggressive on the Morphling here. And they have to be careful when they go back, because the towers might be starting to focus one of those heroes. and the creep seeker is gonna die. And I'm quite glad this time I didn't miss the first blood, so you know, getting those bad habits away. Brewmaster now has his bottle, so he went for 3 branch plus 1 set of tango, rushing the early bottle, and he has this double damage. But Templar Assassin, as I said, very good against bursts, and they're gonna go on the Brewmaster. So one slow, 1 freeze, and so much damage coming from Templar Assassin. You see 1 click, 2 clicks with the help of 1 nuke from Chen and just some right clicks from Crystal Maiden. And the Furlborg using his clap, but you see how much damage comes from this Templar Assassin. You know, this refraction giving at level 4, level 3, she had plus 40 damage. That gives her 107 base damage, not base damage, but total damage at level 3. It's enormous. And Panda just melted away to hit these hits. And we see Templar Assassin, she's not afraid to trade blows now. She has this bottle as well. And she knows that basically the Thunderclap, that is the main harassment tool from the Brewmaster, she can deny it. She can totally, you know, block it from with the refraction. Whenever she sees the Panda raising his keg, she can use the refraction. And as I said, the burst damage coming from the Panda, which is going to be in the form of Thunderclap, is not going to do anything. She will be afraid of Venomancer, for example, slow, and she's not going to get the rune here, so King J probably no, he's waiting for the Brewmaster to take it, and he's going to try and prevent the Morphling from taking it. Is the Morphling going to go aggressive on this? Nope, he knows that the Panda isn't here, so if he waveform in, it's probably a sure kill for them. So Chen and Crystal Maiden smoking up again, looking very aggressive in this time in the for the MUFC side. Smoking again and again, and they're gonna go again on the Brewmaster. Brewmaster seeing again using the Thunderclap to no avail, and they're starting to loop around. Brewmaster using his illusion to scout, and going to give him a full sense of security here, because his illusion is poised to scout, but little does he know, they are smoked up. And Brewmaster this time, is he gonna get caught? Nope, that's gonna be enough. Crystal Maiden's looking to actually dive this. And Templar Assassin is gonna land 1 hit, but it's gonna miss, thanks to the Drunken Brawler. And now Prophet teleports in as well to help. And are they gonna catch up the Crystal Maiden? It'd be very well likely that Crystal Maiden is gonna go down. And Nick now in a ton of trouble. He's getting nuked down, and too much little attacks coming from the creeps and the towers. And you see the refraction whenever they're under so much pressure. The refraction melts immediately. 5 instances of hits. That's like 5 creeps hitting her once. So everyone coming in to really protect the Panda. So very good answer from EHOME. The Prophet teleporting in, and Prophet's just gonna follow up and keep farming in the jungle meanwhile. So, you know, leaving TFG having this free farm in the top lane. Last game it was I think Windrunner against a Invoker? Yeah, probably this, but my memory might be failing me, so Cupid Cat not gonna be able to find the 6-minute rune, instead it's gonna be King J. So is King J going to take it, or is he going to wait for Panda? It looks like he's going to wait for Panda, but he has to be careful for Templar Assassins here. She'll be running in, and King J, what is he gonna do? He has to take the regen, and he takes it. And he runs away. Very good decision here. But he's gonna get caught up by the Queen of Pain. And Queen of Pain is gonna slow Tidehunter. He's gonna try to body block. And I hear a TP coming in, but too much damage coming for the Tidehunter level 3, and he's gonna go down.
Around my neck.
He can't run away from the Templar Assassin plus the Queen of Pain. As soon as Queen of Pain slowed the Tidehunter, Templar Assassin just had to run after the Tidehunter and wait for the Silent Trap to cool down to refresh. It's only 15 seconds, 11 seconds, so it's gonna be very quick to refresh. And they're looking for the Lone Druid right now, and she's gonna run in MMY. Nope, she's actually going in directly, and she's gonna go on in first. Teleport coming in, and her refraction is already down. Queen of Pain using her ultimate and her scream, but Rubik here plus the ultimate from the Nature Prophet dealing so much damage, and Rubik picking up the Chen after this. MUFC, I must say here, too aggressive, getting a kill on the Lone Druid, but was it worth it in the end? Their Morphling doesn't seem that he's farming very well, but he's gonna get a kill on the Nature Prophet with the help of the Crystal Maiden. Morphling now 7 minutes in, 8 minutes in almost, only 11 creep kills, and this is really looking really grim for the dire side. And let's look at the gold graph. Yes, 1.5k gold in the Adventures of the Radiant. And what is the experience graph looking like? Yes, 2.5k experience now. So we see that really EHOME taking the advantage here. Not in terms of kills, 6-5, it's pretty leveled up. But in terms of you know, farming up, map control, MUFC spending a lot of time walking around to get these kills, and EHOME in the meantime, they're just farming up and answering, you know, really defending well, and they are not wasting this time running around. They just have to teleport in. And Lone Druid gonna take a little bit of harassment, and she's gonna run into a Lone Druid plus a Tidehunter. She's not gonna want to fight this Templar Assassin. And we're gonna see the last hit. See, we have the Prophet now at 43 for 2 at 8 minutes into the game, so he's farming very well. Same for the Lone Druid at 43 for 8, and Panda 30 for 2, so farming pretty well on his own. Meanwhile, we have on the other side only the Queen of Pain is actually doing so well. Templar Assassin is doing almost as well as the Panda, but the Morphling here is the big issue. He's only sitting at 18 creep kills, and Morphling really needs this farm to do something, and he's not going to be able to without the money. And the only, you know, saving factor is the fact that Chen is in the jungle, but even Chen not farming that much. Chen is actually roaming around to get the kills, and they're not gonna get the Nature Prophet. Are they gonna get the Nature Prophet? QQQ standing very far in the front lane, and he's gonna get nuked down. And yes, he's gonna die. Crystal Maiden is gonna get traded for this, but is that gonna be worth it? No, I don't think so. Nature Prophet level 7, and the Crystal Maiden only level 6, and Crystal Maiden doesn't need that much height, and well, was Nature Prophet really wanted that that mechanism, and he was very close to it. Now he's only 300 gold away from this mechanism. That means he really had almost enough gold, and Queen of Pain gonna get taken down mid by MMY, King J, and Lamb. Nature Prophet's gonna TP in, and they're gonna try to do something, and Queen of Pain really aggressive teleport, and she has to be careful. This bear, if she gets lucky, one entangle and it's over. That's 3 seconds without the TP, and 3 seconds without the blink. I mean, 3 seconds without the blink, it's way enough to take down the Queen of Pain. And Queen of Pain even buying back for this, so very aggressive here, the buyback from the Queen of Pain, and she is sitting with very low gold now. And they're gonna go on the... No, the Tidehunter does not have enough mana, and his magic stick is not ready. 4 seconds, 2 seconds, gonna be enough. And Templar Assassin is gonna get entangled by the bear. She's gonna get brought down by the Panda ultimate. Chen is on the run, and the Morphling actually waved in aggressively trying to get the kill, but he actually goes down now. And now Tidehunter for 2 enemy heroes, the Templar Assassin and the Morphling, 2 of the very important dire side heroes, and they even take a tower with this. The tower, yeah, the tower wasn't even denied. So EHOME right now taking control of the game very hard, and over 3k gold and over 3k experience and over 3k gold. And Queen of Pain looking to trade some harassment on the Rebic, but she has the Brewmaster. EHOME has the Brewmaster around. We're almost going down to a single combo. This is... Whoo! Queen of Pain threw it up in the air, and she cannot blink while she's in the air, and one Thunderclap that deals 300 damage, plus a Bolt that deals 300 damage. Did he use the Screen of Pain as well? I do not know. Nick, yes, he is so low on HP. I don't think they had the time to use the Screen of Pain. I think she would have died otherwise. I don't know if she was full HP. And now the EHOME side are going to look and push the bottom tower. And Templar Assassin is going to come in. King J very aggressive here, but he has the ultimate, so he knows he can do something. He's going to land it, and Templar Assassin is going to get healed by a Chen ultimate. The Titan is going to go down. QQQ now in a huge amount of troubles. The Templar Assassin's shields go down, but she's still alive and she's still running around. And MMY coming in to deal a lot of damage on the Queen of Pain. She gets entangled by the bear and she's gonna go down. The trap from the Templar Assassin is not gonna be able to save her. Trap from Templar Assassin only able to slow your enemy and not able to stun them. So not going to be able to save her ally. And as I said, this lucky entangle from the bear, very annoying if you're a blinking hero. And what is Nick doing? Nick, are you going on MMY? So much burst damage. And Rebik on his side is also using the refraction, and now she's gonna be in a huge amount of troubles. She's gonna try to meld from the they had a sentry ward just here, so her meld wasn't useful, and she couldn't really bring down the Rebik because Rebik used the refraction from the Templar assassin as well. So baiting the Templar's kill here, very good. Templar, maybe she thought he could get that, or she knew she was going to die anyway, so a last-ditch effort to bring someone down with her. And Sharky, very aggressive waveform here, waving in, and thankfully they do not have any Blink Dagger yet. Brewmaster only with phase boots, bracers, and magic wand plus bottle. King J now with boots and nothing really much else. Nature Prophet under 10 minutes mechanism, so looking very well. And what's on the MUFC side? The Queen of Pain phase, the power threats, boots, and talisman, bottle and talisman. Morphling only with the bottle and a Ring of Hecilius, so he's looking very poor. Chen very far away from his mechanism. And who used the smoke here? I think it was... Did they use a smoke? Looks like it. And the Walking Tornado being a huge annoyance here. You know, really damaging everyone, forcing them to stay away. Panda Brewmaster is gonna be alright if he gets initiated on. He can still use his ultimate. And there's really nothing that can stop him from using so. They have... I didn't say that, but the dire side have no hard disable. They only have a frostbite from the Crystal Maiden, and this doesn't silence an enemy hero. So they're lacking disable. They have no stun whatsoever. They have one slow from Crystal Maiden, the frostbite from Crystal Maiden, a slow from the Chen, a slow from the Queen of Pain, and a slow from Temporal Assassin, but nothing else. So no hard control ability. Whereas for EHOME they have a Rubik's Telekinesis, the Lone Druid Bear that can... Oh, they are going to go on the Morphling, taking a lot of damage, but dodging this stomp at the last moment. I was saying they had the Lone Druid Bear that can entangle. They have the Brewmaster Ultimate, Bruling, the Earth Bruling using he has a Throw Boulder that can stun, and a Tornado on his Air Bruling. The Nature Prophet also without a stun, but the Tidehunter also with this ultimate that lands a huge disable on everyone. Oh, Sharky taking so much damage, he's gonna go down. Yes, he is. 1.5 second in the air. Actually, no, that's now 2.25 second in the air, and that's enough time for the Panda to just walk in and use his Thunderclap. MMY now with the Fade Ball plus the waveform. That is 625 damage coming in one shot, and really the Morphling, except if he waveformed away directly, he wouldn't have survived this. And QQQ now looking to push the top lane as well. Only the Chen and the Crystal Maiden top lane. Except if there's defensive TP coming in, they're not going to be able to do anything. And meanwhile, Lam is farming up, and King J is actually taking a bit of creep kills as well. And they're not going to defend this. MMY with the Rebik, really happy with his waveform. Waveform, very good spell to complement the Rebik. It gives him a displacement spell that he really needs because he's I was going to say he's squishy, but right now look at him. He's sitting at 1.3k health. This is because he stole the Morph from the Morphling, and he's gonna go on Net, and Net takes so much damage. MMY now a bit overextending, and they're gonna go. The Temple Assassin is gonna come in, but she sees the Panda, and she knows that she might be in a bit of a pickle to kill the Panda. She's still gonna follow the Panda around, and Panda's just gonna teleport out of this. No way she can kill it. Oh, Lone Druid going down to the Queen of Pain and the Morphling. I was saying the Rebik, why is he sitting at 1.3k health? This is because he stole the Morph from the Morphling, and he morphed all his agility into strength. And when you change the spell you steal, the Morph doesn't go away. That means you're still sitting with all your strength. And Rebik, really, he doesn't need that much agility because his right click isn't that powerful. So now he can just go into the fight and just stay there, being very tanky mage like a Norgrim Magi. And he's looking now very good. And I was saying waveform, very good spell to complement the Rebik because it gives him a very good displacement skill to chase, to run away, and it deals a huge amount of damage, 325 damage. So a huge burst coming in from the Rebic right now. We have to be careful and watch what he's doing. So Panda now only 150 gold away from his dagger. And when he has this dagger, it's gonna be heyday for the Panda. Blinking in, stomping in, nothing can stop his ultimate. No one has a silence, no one has a stun. So he's just gonna be fine. He knows he can be just, as long as he doesn't get bursted down, he knows he can pull off this ultimate. So Prophet now farming in the mid lane. And how the farm looking? How's the farm looking? 105 creeps for the Lone Druid, so he's farming his ass off. And Prophet 80 for 2, the Lone Druid 65 for 4, and even the Rebix 36 for 4. And meanwhile, the Morphling, oh, what's happening top lane? Oh, the Templar Assassin's going on the Lamb, but now they're gonna go counter gank on her. And she's still sitting here invisible, but it's a matter of time before she dies. Brewmaster, oh, the blink dagger, blink away, and is this gonna be enough? No! The very lucky untangle again from the bear. Oh, that has to be harsh. Almost gets away here. Good try, but in the end didn't pay off. And Rebic sitting with the 4 staff. Again, I was saying the Morphling only 50 creep kills, and same for actually the only one farming here is the Queen of Fane and Templar Assassin. But Morphling right now, he's sitting very poor, and they're gonna go on the top lane. There's very little the dire side can do, and they're looking to trade the towers with the Queen of Pain, but now she's out of mana, she cannot do much. And they're gonna take it down the top tower, no problem. Lamb now with 600 gold only. Oh no, actually he already has the Sacred Relic, so scrap this. And he has the Radiance plus 600 gold, so even more. And Rebic, so I was saying 4 staff. Brewmaster now, Blink Dagger, Tidehunter with the Urn of Shadow, and he can get this item. There are a lot of kills going around for the EHOME side, so the Urn of Shadow is going to pay off very well. QQQ now with the Mechanism and Bales of Strength with 2.6k gold in the bank. So he might be looking for a Necronomicon to push even faster. Yes, he's going to go for a Necronomicon. And what does the Dire have to offer? The Morphling has a Ogre Club on Ogre Club on his courier. So now Kevicat blinking in, not even needing the ultimate, dealing so much damage with the clap and the help of his ally. And Brewmaster taking a lot of damage from Templar Assassin now with his Blink Dagger as well. Queen of Pain working towards that BKB, only 50 golds away. She really needs it, and she's gonna get entangled. She's gonna die because of this very lucky entangle again. So annoying, this bear. Oh god, this is so annoying to play against. It's so rage-inducing. The first hit from the bear, you get entangled. It's like, no way. 20% chance, 1 hit out of 5, and I get entangled in the first strike. Mechanism on the chin also. And Morphling very far away from his BKB. Like, he only has this Ogre Club. He really cannot do anything. And they're gonna look and push this tower. Queen of Finn is gonna bow back. Is this going to be enough to push back the Radiant side? I highly doubt it. And again, Brewmaster blinking in, and he doesn't care. He has the ultimate. He's gonna go in. And MUF and Net now blinking behind and trying to do something, but with the Panda ultimate running around wreaking havoc, he cannot go. He's alone here. The Panda ultimate, the Brewlings are actually on the front line, and if they actually want to go on the Radiant team, they have to go through the Panda. And now Panda's ultimate up, and are they gonna go in? No, they're still. Oh, Crystal Maiden. Oh, Morphling, be careful. She's gonna go in. They're all gonna go in, but very good the ultimate by King J is gonna disrupt the team fight. And now Sharking under a lot of trouble. He's morphing for dear life. Crystal Maiden, still no one dead. Crystal Maiden going to die. Cupid Cat going to die as well. Morphling running away. And where did Ned go? Nick go? Nick Templar Assassin still around, and what can she do? Oh, Rubik, what was this number above your head? And now they're running away. They do not want to overstay their welcome. King J even using a smoke of the sea to walk faster, and the ranged middle barracks is gonna get destroyed. This fight very chaotic, and as soon as MUFC saw that the Panda ultimate was off, they decided to go blink in from the Queen of Pain. The ultimate only catching 1 or 2 heroes. I didn't really saw it well, but I think no one really was caught in this ultimate. It wasn't really a 5-man ultimate. Templar Assassins trying to get a kill, but in the end, only Cupid Cat going down, and for the price of Crystal Maiden, I think. No one else went down from the other side, and they're going to do a desperate Roshan attempt. And are they going to get him? Temple Assassin's being able to deal really a lot of damage, and Morphling also morphing everything into the agility. And who's scouting? The Morphling Illusion is scouting. They might get the Roshan. Yes, they will get it. The QQQ is very far away, and Cupid Cat and King J, they are... Oh, actually they have Blink, so they might try to go in. No, the Aegis is going to get picked up by the Temple Assassin, but they're not going to try and catch the... Nope. Not going to try and catch them. Chen even converting a trend from the Prophet here to Scout. And they're going to get this Roshan, and they really need this little advantage, every little advantage that they can get. They really need it. 7, 8, or almost like 10k experience advantage for the Radiant now. Over 10k gold advantage. And let's see what the XP per minute is. Oh, just look at the hero levels. So 10, 13, 12, 15, 14, and 11, 10, 8, 14, 12. So really over leveling, this difference in experience really showing. And the problem here is oh, actually smoke, no, invisibility rune. The problem with the levels is that the Radiant team really scale well with the levels for Brewmaster, for Nature Prophet. Nature Prophet actually quite okay, but for example Rebek and Rebek now. Oh, little harassment going down from Queen of Pain. Gotta be careful here, and they use a Sentry Ward, so no more smoke shenanigan, no more invis shenanigans, no more meld fade away. Lone Druid now with a Hyperstone on his bear as well, and Rebek even going for the Vladimir offering to help his team. He knows the game is soon to be over, so they're going down for very cost efficient items. Cloak on 2 heroes, on the Lone Druid, on the Tidehunter, and they're going to go in, and that's a lot of damage coming on the replicate from the Morphling. So no more Morphling replicate. On little bit harassment going down for Nick. The Chen using his Holy Persuasion to bring back in the Nick in his base, and Nick blinking in, doing some damage, running away. But Prophet, he has this mechanism, so he's sitting quite okay. They can siege the enemy, and Queen of Pain going to take down a whole lot of damage, going to go down before the fight happens. Not even the Chain Ultimate is going to be able to save him too late, and Morphling going to go down as well. Now Nick on the run. Nick, what are you going to do? Nick is trying to survive, but he's going to go down, and GG is going to get called by Net. GG indeed. They aren't able to do anything against this team. They're just getting raked and picked apart. Nick getting burned down by the radiance of the bear, and this is GG indeed. So EHOME taking the series 2-0. First game pretty convincing for MUFC against EHOME. MUFC really bringing this EHOME team, really having them work to get their win after 1 hour of game. But this time, 25 minutes in, it's GG, and really EHOME showing how powerful they are here. So thanks for watching this series, and I hope you guys will watch the next games from the monthly matches Asia tournament. See ya, guys.